Hello, I'm Beverly Carrington, 911 trainer at the Chicago Office of Emergency Management and Communications. Here at Chicago's 911 Center, we take approximately 4.5 million calls for service a year. Many people often ask, how do we prioritize the calls that come in? Those priorities are determined by the questions our call takers ask. Here in Chicago, we have police call takers and dispatchers, as well as fire call takers and dispatchers. This means the person answering the phone only speaks to the people calling 911. They do not have any communication with the police. The dispatchers dispatch the calls for service to the field officers. If you need the fire department to respond, we will transfer you to one of our fire call takers who will then create the event for the fire dispatchers. Answering these questions plays a role in how we prioritize the calls for service. We have three priorities that we use. Priority one indicates that there's imminent threat to life. So this could be a person shot, a person stabbed, or 5 people fist fighting on the street. Priority two means that the immediate threat has dissipated, but the offender is still nearby or on the scene. This might be a gang disturbance or a battery that just occurred where the offender has remained nearby or on the scene. Priority three is what we use for our nuisance complaints: a loud music disturbance, smoking ordinance violations, or permit parking violations. In order for us to categorize the calls we get, we have to ask specific questions to gather as much information as possible in order to keep everyone safe. The questions we're asking go along with what I like to call the 5 W's: who, what, where, when, and weapons. Of the 5 W's, where is the most important question? Even though the technology available to us has come a long way, we still need to obtain a good location for each call for service. A good location can be an address in the city of Chicago or 2 cross streets. An example is 1421 West Madison or Madison and Loomis. We will also ask other questions about the location just to clarify exactly where the police are needed. Some of those questions might be, is it in front or in the rear? Is it in the alley or the gangway? We would like to know what floor or apartment number the police need to respond to. Is there a bell code, or how will the police gain entry? Now, we want to know what is going on, what prompted you to call the police, what do you see or hear happening. After that, we're going to ask about who is involved, meaning, are you the victim? Are you just reporting what you see, or are you calling on behalf of someone else? Oftentimes people say, I don't want to call 911 because I don't want to be involved. As long as you're not the victim, you can be anonymous. This means neither the dispatcher nor the police will see the caller's name, number, or address. We can only see the location where the police are needed. The only time a victim can be anonymous is when they are the victim of rape. We also need to know when the event occurred. Is it happening right now? Did it happen 15 minutes ago, an hour ago, or 2 days ago? Last but not least, we want to know about weapons. Weapons aren't just guns or knives. They're anything being used to cause physical damage or bodily harm. A table can be a weapon. A chair can be a weapon. Or pen can be a weapon. We want to know all about it. After the 5 W's, we will ask additional information such as vehicle direction, color, make or model, descriptions of those involved, such as estimated race, height, weight, clothing, and also gender. Last but not least, I'd like to speak about a resource that you have available to you to help us help you. This resource is Smart 911. Smart 911 is a free service that allows you to share valuable information with 911 during an emergency. You can also receive important alerts from your community so you can prepare for any situation. Your free profile can include emergency alerts, household information, medical history, medicines that may have been taken, pets or service animals, emergency contacts, vehicle information. You can sign up for Smart 911 at www.smart911.com or download the Smart 911 app to ensure we have valuable information about you and your family. Lastly, we want you to know that each call for service is answered in the order in which it's received. So we don't want you to hang up. So hopefully you've gotten a couple of good points to help you if you ever need to call 911 so that, yes, you can help us help you. Thank you.